program was the best part of the program was that they connected her with an external industry expert who gave her valuable inputs.
The three things which come to my mind is a trustworthy, providing a well-rounded guidance. And the third thing is just, we are dealing with teenagers. They have a comfortable kind of working relationship, which I found when I connected with Aarti.
Kudos. That's all I would say. I don't have a different word. Kudos. A methodical, structured approach that helped my daughter. But if you're looking at a child's holistic development, I would say look for Teenr. It's not to the work the entire team has done, and we could see the results.
I thought it was a really good experience. I was able to learn a lot about the college process, more, I guess things they don't really teach you in school.
They are so much more than just a college mentoring. They are so much more than just like a college preparatory program.
I didn't know like the essays or like I didn't even know a personal statement. A personal statement was something completely different. But then after sitting down and talking with the mentors, I got like a good foundation on what I should write about. I didn't know like
schools that are all in the state of Texas, and I got accepted into 9 of the 10 schools I applied to. I think like about 7 or 8 of the schools I was accepted into, I got some sort of academic scholarship.
My best experience would probably be the help that I got with my essays and supplementals, just because they were really good at making sure that like every word, every detail mattered.
My experience with Teenr was nothing short of outstanding. Although I started working with Dr. Aarti Gerald and her team pretty late into my college application process, they were quick to assess my personal qualities and the strengths and weaknesses of my resume and help me improve upon the needful.
Me a lot to research for all the colleges I was applying for according to the major I was going to be going into. I also very much appreciated how she helped my application be more holistic and to my strengths and accomplishments, so that it made me a better applicant.
I received acceptances from all the 7 colleges I applied to, and the guidance helped me secure academic scholarships ranging from around $16,000 to around $40,000.
Me a lot in simplifying the entire college application process, starting with finding schools that would fit my interest and intended major, and then as well as creating an organized way to arrange all the components of my application, especially with my essays and extracurricular activities, and identified strengths that I had in order to create an application that would be appealing to college admissions officers.
I guess, fear of the unknown, right? We didn't know about college because we were immigrants. We didn't know about the process. And we joined out of fear to have someone guide us, right? But it was more than just sort of that guidance about college. It was also sort of a guidance for as a person, right?
What I'd say they do really well in, and what I feel most high schoolers would benefit from, is the amount of connection building that they offer. They have a lot of programs where you're able to build your connections in the desired field of your likings. Since I want to pursue medicine, I was able to make a bunch of connections in the medical field through Teenr and immersion.
I didn't have a stress or anxiety about the whole process because I trusted Aarti and her team to do the needful, and if there were red flags, I trusted them to raise those red flags to me. It was a very comfortable kind of a journey which I had.
It's always super. If there is a word other than super, maybe excellent, I would inculcating habit from Teenr, where they make the student understand what's their potential. That's where I see that bit of creamy layer from Teenr, saying, hey, this is your focus.
I think I enjoyed working with them on the actual college application process, especially when it came to fixing up my resume, when it came to listing my activities, getting all of that in shape, getting the list down. That, I think, was my most memorable experience. They really help throughout the high school experience. They really help you shape yourself into a person that you will be in college, and I think that was really helpful. Thank you.
I think my resume played a really big role in showing a version of me that's not on the application at all. So we highlighted the aspects of me that I wanted to show, and as a future health professional, medical professional, seeing that resume now and seeing how much I've already done shows it really gave me that courage I needed to keep going on and pursuing my passion. I want to say around 9 9 colleges, and I've gotten accepted into all of them except Rice, where I was waitlisted from. And then I've gotten scholarship offers to six. It was Baylor, 84th my 4 years, ma'am. It was Texas State, 8 per year in the 4th per semester. And then it was UTD with the same amount, 8 per year for the semester. And it was Oklahoma, which was 65. And then it was Texas Tech with 5,000 a year. Personal life?
Having just no other place really where you can get this kind of experience, just because in high school, I don't know if this is for college or just in general, but one skill I might have learned is how to better express myself, because I don't normally have to talk about anything like that, or my experiences or emotions, but this kind of helped. I was able to appreciate most was I didn't know what parts of my experience or personality I was supposed to put into my essays. I didn't kind of figure out what about me to showcase to colleges, or what things about me or my experiences that I should write, because I was kind of lost about that before.
My experience was good. I think I also enjoyed the pace of it. Everything was broken down really well, so that every step, any part of the process was never overlooked. Making sure that every single part of my application was understood and done to the fullest extent, because that made sure that whatever I was submitting was the absolute best and I wasn't leaving anything up for discussion.
Whenever I was overwhelmed with juggling my academics, extracurriculars, and essays, the team was always there to support me in my endeavors while also giving me enough autonomy. By the end of my application process, I had received multiple admission offers along with honors programs and scholarships.
Effectively express their thoughts and showcase their uniqueness to the college admissions officers, and basically sell themselves and basically convince admissions officers why you're a good fit for that university. And the ability to write compelling essays and communicate effectively is probably the most important thing I learned.
Of the college application, it's not like they don't help you with that. They do both. So they're able to help me with my applications. They're able to help me figure out what I want to do more. I had an idea, but more, right? If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have had that summer program.
Gotten into her dream school, UT Austin, and the informatics program. That is what she wanted. So, the outcome has really been good. So I would strongly suggest to all parents or potential students who are watching this, if you think you're needing help, go to Aarti and her team and see what they can offer.